Whoa, Jay Dragon, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hello and welcome. This is my first Total War Warhammer 3 episode. I figured I'd just, I really enjoyed this game, just like how I really enjoy Bannerlord, and I wanted to share my experience with this game too. And just with the new DLCs and update that just came out, the free patch, figured why not? This is probably the best time. I want to play Wulfric, the Wanderer, with I don't know. I think he's really cool, and I really like Norsca. I like their unit models. I like their unit armies. Everything. I just like Norsca. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Wulfric the Wanderer this time around. His faction effect is access to Seafang to instantly travel vast between ports. His income from raiding is 50%. Upkeep minus 15% for Marauder units. Charge bonus plus 15 for Marauder chariots, Marauder cavalry. Plus 15 for Marauder chariots is going to be quite nice. Enable sea-based attacks on port settlements. Campaign movement range plus 15%. That's pretty nice. Cannot be increased more than 50. Okay. Causes fear. Nice. Immune to high seas, reef and storm attrition, and ability to sea fang, which is, it's a cool boat that comes out. It's pretty nice. He starts over here now near Lustria. He used to be up here. And now you can start over here, though, which is, we are definitely going to be doing that 100%. So let's get this going.
New seas, new enemies. There are challenges to be won. Set a course!
Yes, there are. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me, I was coughing. All right, Path to Glory. Use Wulfric's enchanted longship Seafang to instantly travel fast between port settlements, taking nearby forces with him. Raise altars in the place of conquering settlements and gradually pledge allegiance to the gods to receive their faction-boosting gifts and unique characters. Pillage and raise your enemies' settlements to reap the value spoils needed to further conquest in foreign lands and other use. Hunt down creatures listed in the Monster Aquarium and defeat them in the battle to return for unique and powerful trophies. I've never really played Norsca a whole lot, so I'm really excited to try this. Defeat the faction leader of rival Norsca tribes to give you the opportunity to do confederations. This is probably not going to come up very often because we are not going to be up in Norsca. So we're going to be over here in Lustria. Alright, defeat the army belonging to the following faction in New World colonies.
A battle is foreseen.
We're going to take our priest, or not our priest, sorcerer, put him in the army. Got a pretty nice, cool army. We're going to do our first combat. And obviously, we're going to fight this. Alright. Hello, and welcome. This is Future Broby. I thought it would be a cool idea that I would record the battles and then do a commentary of myself fighting the battles. Or like doing it this way. That way you don't have to see the big UIs and everything, and we can get nice close-ups and nice cool views of the entire fight. And I could do like cool cuts and stuff. So I really hope this is a cool idea. Let me know if you think it works. We're gonna try this, yeah. So this is my army I brought. It's the starting army, so I'm just gonna go and let you see every unit. I'm sorry about the grass. Again, my computer, I gotta do some things to make it work. So we got some Marauder Berserkers up here on the front line. This is the formation I ended up going with. I have Marauder Berserkers on my flanks, with the Marauder Champions in the middle and my two Lords dead in the middle and the front. Basically, we're going to put the Marauder Champions, our best unit, dead in the middle with our big Lords, and we're going to just break through the middle with the big Mammoth right in the back, and our two great weapon units. The idea is this big blob will just kind of bum rush straight at them and demolish them. And then we have our Marauder Cavalry over here on the side. These are axe-throwing cavalry. They're going to come over here, flank, and skirmish once we have engaged. I don't want them getting picked off by the archers. They're crossbowmen that have longer range than us. So, and then let's just get a little bit of a close view in here. I mean, this is our mammoth. It's pretty gross. It's got stitches. It's got a couple of horns. What's really disgusting is that. It is horrid. Absolutely horrid, but it does have a good hairstyle. Got some of our Marauders with great weapons. They look pretty cool. Our Marauder Champions. Marauder Berserkers over here, and then the other ones on the other side. And then we have our hero over here. For some reason, it's here, we'll put it in slow-mo. For some reason, it's very, very flashy. But and then we have over here our shaman sorcerer. So, all right, we're gonna cut to a little bit closer to the fights. A little bit closer here. So I wasn't fully paying attention when I was running, and my Marauder Berserkers are very far into the front line. And they started to get very pelted by the crossbowmen. Thankfully, I don't lose them, but they take a lot. This one specifically takes a lot of damage. But since they started shooting, I sent in my Marauder Horsemen onto the flank to hopefully start throwing some axes, do some damage. I mainly wanted to hit the crossbowmen in the back to get them to stop shooting. And our big cast from our Norsca champion, Wulfric, absolutely decimates these crossbowmen, brings their health arc to nothing. And yeah, our axemen just move into the front line and take everything out. Let's get a view of all this. Just an absolute slaughter. Yeah, it was a slaughter. This fight wasn't even close. Some less stragglers, but we get up right onto them. I believe Wulfric is right here. Yeah, he's just chilling. I kind of forget about him, to be honest. But yeah, it goes pretty well. So we could kill the captives for unit experience. We can enslave the captives to replenish our units, and we can sacrifice the captives to get treasury. I really want to get these guys to max rank. But I think at this point, because we're probably going to go from here straight to a port, I'm just going to replenish my units. So there's a treasure out here. Enemy killed in battle, and now it wants us to capture the Monument of the Moon for some money. This thing. This is a passive ability. It only affects flying units. It's an interesting ability. I really want that, but at the same time, I can't reach it, so we're going to go here. And I'm just going to auto-resolve this one, because that's, yeah. Yeah.
Taking heed?
Jeez. Jeez. Occupying the settlement has starting point for your raid. Choose the settlement here will present the option to give you the lands in Norsca in return for riches. If so, you can always use Seafang to sell back and reconquer those lands later. I'm gonna colonize. Keep on raiding. Oh, sorry, dude. My throat is all sorts of clogged right now. As you far outside of his homeland and grow longer, you must make a decision over the long-term fate of the raiding party. You could abandon the opportunity to sooner dominate the tribes of Norsca and instead concentrate on the wider world's fruits of conquest. Yet, following in Losterkinson's footsteps and forging a new path from the lustrious shores may prove more risky than fruitful. We're leaving Norsca. Give us the 10,000 money, the new lands, and the spoils. Spoils? Wait. Spoils are required to occupy non-Orchard regions in addition to other use. Spoils are primarily gained by using the pillage post-battle option after defeat. Pillage spoils must be transported to your nearby owned settlement or altered by pillaging forces, which is automatically mustered upon pillaging. Interesting. We got some armor, +4, +5, and plus glittering scales. Yeah, Wulfric just got that, right? Like, that's pretty good. Now it wants us to maintain the entire jungle of I don't know. Here, and over here. So there's a little spot right here. Go away. So it wants us to take this little area right here, this little town. So if we take this, we can either go up north or we can either go down south. But let's level up Wulfric here. I always like to go route marcher. +5 movement speed on the campaign map. And now it goes up to 20 because of the 15 we have. So the man just goes where he wants. Now I'm gonna go Deadly Blade. I want more melee attack. He's gonna become a big beat stick.
What?
And then with this guy, we're gonna go with Syrian Doom because I want to get metal shifting, which this guy's gonna be on his hip the whole entire time, on Wulfric's hip. So, having more base melee damage and base armor piercing is great. And then he's also gonna be giving him +60 armor the entire time. So should be pretty nice.
You learn your guild.
We're just gonna level or recruit those 3 guys. We have no regiment renown. We could get ogres, but I'm not gonna buy any ogres. That's funny though. Technology. I'm pretty sure this is different. I don't know. I feel like it is different. So you can either go under War Customs. This is focused around improving your military strength and invasion capabilities. Tribe Strength focused on improving your economic and construction. Conquest, greater strength, and rewards from your conquest. So we're going to probably go with this one. Because yep, +1 right for Marauders, +4 leadership. Yep. I want to go hard into the Marauders and I want to make them just busted. Physical resistance for Marauders sank 7 and above. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Upkeep -5%. Wow.
Tools of war.
We'll dive more into the skill tree the more we level. I kind of just go one by one because it's kind of a lot to take in. So yeah, I think that's my turn 1. Oh no, I want to look at my objectives, our victory conditions. So for the short campaign victory, we have to attain level 3 allegiance, so it's one of the gods. Which there is the Serpent Gaze, which this one's the Serpent God. Yeah, the Serpent's Favor. Then you have, I think, oh, come on. There's the Hound. Then there is the Crow. And then the... Hello? Hello? Oh. What's going on here? Okay. I'm gonna guess an eagle, the look of that. So, yeah.
Who's next?
Unit capacity. Yeah, crow, eagle, hound, and snake. Yep. Okay, come on. Slanesh, Nurgle, Corn, Siege.
I'll see it through.
Alright, that's my turn 1. Oh, drinking some Mountain Dew right now. Some Diet Mountain Dew. Some weird stuff. First, I didn't like it. And I started drinking Diet Mountain Dew, or diet drinks a lot more. And, I like it a lot more now. But what am I even talking about? Capture a settlement, raise it to the altar of the dark gods. Well, that is going to have to happen outside of this province because I got a mission to capture the province.
Agreed.
Just move up, recruit more units.
I need only the strong.
And, I think just pass, right? Because we can't... Yep, just pass. First couple turns go by pretty quick. I think, usually. Unless you get messed over. You know, I haven't really played on very hard difficulty. Because I don't know. Bad, I guess. So, this should be a new experience for everyone. You know? New experience for you watching my video. A new experience for me getting my butt kicked this entire time, so... Or, we'll shove some good old chariots down everyone's throats. It'll feel good. Hey, technology's done. Nice. So now we can either go for weapon strength and melee attack, or ammunition. I'm gonna go with melee strength, because we don't even have any extras at the moment. Just running it back, same thing over again. So we're gonna be going up against Swamp Town with some human. I'm guessing humans control all this. That's another Norsca tribe. Okay, we can just kill those guys. And just find their leader, we'll kill those guys. We got some ogres up on top, more humans, more Norsca tribes. Okay, we just kill some Norsca leaders over here. Take their stuff.
I am the wanderer.
Combat. Man, I make no money. Close victory. Well, I'm gonna fight it because it makes good content. Alright, this is our second battle. This is the army we brought against the enemies. This was against the settlement, but it happened to be out in the open field because there's no walls yet, so. Alright, I think this time we're going to just do a slow-mo and I'll walk you through everything. So it was the same exact concept, except this time I have so many more marauders with shields. Just your normal basic marauder men. And we just kind of made a very big line. Like a very big line of marauder men. putting Wulfric in our sorcerer up front, obviously, and then it just keeps going. Just keeps going. All the way into the trees. And then at the middle of the line, we put the bulk of our stronger guys. So we got some of our marauders with great weapons over here. In the right, our marauder berserkers down in the middle, backing our marauder champions. So basically, our middle is going to be our breaking point. The sides will hold or do whatever, but we need to win the middle with our mammoth, our berserkers. Just more marauder, great axemen over here. The mammoth in the back. Again, same concept. We're gonna have our champions with the heroes be the start, and then they're gonna get chopped up by the axemen, and then the mammoth is gonna go break through. And I'm pretty sure I forget about the mammoth again. And then our horsemen, I believe, started over here. Yep, they started over here into the woods, and I made them go over here into the trees to wait. And the same concept as at the last fight, they're gonna wait. We're gonna engage, and then they'll come out of the trees and help out where they can. So we're gonna skip all the way up to about where the fighting starts. So this time I didn't forget I did not forget the Marauders guys, but I did forget my Mammoth way in the back. I keep forgetting I put him on walk so he can stay behind and I get belted. And then I forget to take him off walk. So yep, just a big clash into the front. All I did was charge all my guys into his guys. With Wulfric leading the charge. Just an absolute cinematic charge coming from the trees downhill. We had the downhill advantage also. Got a good cast from our sorcerer onto a big glob of units. Absolutely massacred a lot of them. Wulfric, I believe, cast his boat. I think I might have missed it. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to get his boat when it comes in. Our mammoth comes in and just absolutely plows everything. He gets a little bit pelted by arrows, but it's fine. A little bit isn't going to do much. And by this point, I added in our horsemen. Came in from the trees and started pelting the archers out from here. Usually not the greatest to be shooting out from trees because you can get pretty... You can hit the trees with your axes, but it worked pretty well. Yeah, they did a lot. And then, yeah, we were starting to break through and push in the middle at this point. That, our units just kept flooding out to theirs. And then wherever Wulfric is, yep, Wulfric went up against his lord with also our Storm and Chaser, and it's not close. He's gonna do some damage. He ended up going down pretty quick. So from there on, it was a big rout, and they were right at the end. So pretty quick battle again. Just a decisive victory in my opinion. We just rushed them down. Just what Norsca does best. Who needs archers when you can just run them down with all this mechs and axes and everything? Man, but still just going crazy over here. That was the end of that one. Yeah, decisive victory. Lost 62 guys. Very easy. That was a joke. Yeah, you're gonna tell me that. We're gonna colonize.
It belongs to Norsca.
It's flat weapon strength. Alright, Berserker, I like it. Wulfric gets a horse down. Nice. A little more health points. One into deadly play, put one into hard to hit. His melee defense does seem kind of low for being a beat captain. And then, yep, there we go. Now he's gonna be an absolute tank.
Who wants to join me?
I want to join you, Wulfric. What is that doing here?
Joyous.
Get these demons out of here. We are Norsca. We tamed the monsters. We let those ones out. I should be friendly with the monsters, right? Or the demons. I don't know, actually. Sometimes you gotta prove you're the better one. Oh, what's this? Ransacker Agri. Mid the suffocating pall of incense and the dying glow of braziers, the seer, half buried within the sundered chest of the sacrifice, appears at a grotesque offering of a gate wrought from bone and sinew. His eyes, milky and sightless, indifferent to the feast of flesh, rise to meet yours with dreadful lucidity, and the rattle of the breath you sense an incoherent summoning. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. Biting you trace the omen across the cartilage and scattering organs. He charts with the trembling fingers. Where do you potent lead the reaving hordes? Where do the portents leave the leaving hordes? Man, I cannot speak. Confers visions over the castle. Sea of Chill, Mr. Crossing, Cannibal, and Marienburg. Interesting. Interesting. So this is Britannia. This is Empire. This is Kislev. What is this? What is this? Sea of Chill. I don't know what that just happened, but that's cool. Confer visions over the region of Karnakar and Agrar. Sea of Chill. Okay.
Sea Fangs ready.
We're gonna go to war with these guys. Yep, it sucks for you. Those are orcs? Oh man, I am not good at knowing which one is which. Apparently, those are freaking. Those are not more Norskins. I should have known that. All the other ones are over in the north. Why am I thinking they're down here? Whoa. I'll just kill that force. It doesn't matter. Bootlaka. Imagine your name being Green Bits Bootlaka. I'm a Green Bits Bootlaka. That's you. Bootlaka.
Let's fight.
I'm gonna just auto-resolve this because there's nothing special about killing these few amount of orcs.
Strike first.
I would like to colonize. And then definitely this one. These are gonna make me bank. That's gonna be great. Actually. Income from raiding. Which one was it? It was this, yeah. I wonder if there is a skill tree perk that gives me boost to my ports. For a sec, I guess I don't know if there is. I mean, 10% from economy buildings. This is an economy building, right? It's not. It's not. Counts as a port. It's its own thing. Okay. So this has something to do with ports. This has something to do with port construction time for ports. Here it is. Income from ports, 15%. Yeah, we get this, and then we get big money from ports. That is quite down the tree. I mean, that's a port. That's a port. That's a port. I mean, maybe it's worth. I mean, what do we get from here? Should we go down? Maybe we go down to metalworking and then we just go. Because this is going to take one turn. After that, we get chariots, which is going to be nice. And then, yeah, we can go down here. So, yeah, we'll just work to this. And then after that, we'll go here. Yeah.
Speak.
This one and hard to hit. We're going to give this guy this so we can... Cooldown is reduced by 30% and we can overcast it, which overcasting it adds an area of effect. So anyone around Wulfric, aka our Marauder champions, now also become even better. Not only do Wulfric and the Marauder champions have 100 armor, it goes up to 160 armor. And then Wulfric is Wulfric with all the stats I'm giving him, so he's going to become busted. You're going to go up to someone, he's going to boink. You're going to boink good. Hopefully. Wait, where's he going? Where's he going to my swamp town? Hey, get out of my swamp. Out of my swamp, lad. Get the fuck out. Get out of it.
Where's my next quarry?
Gotta go take him out of my swamp. Fire victory. We lose a lot of our marauders. All he has are savage orcs. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally didn't save the replay on that one. And, well, I wasn't speaking at all. I'll give you, like, little nitpicks of what happened. That's my bad. It was a slaughter. It wasn't even close. It was. I ran right at them, killed every single one of them. The berserkers just went crazy against nothing but infantry. My champions didn't even get hurt, even though they were in the middle in the front line. But yeah, I mean that was a pretty big slaughter. Wulfric didn't even get hurt, so that was yep. Yep. I'm sorry about that. I won't do that again. I gotta make sure I save the replays. Big mistake. Pretty easy slaughter. I think for this one we're gonna go with money. I just want to build up a big bank account of money. You're not getting away, sir.
Wulfric the Wanderer.
Okay, I guess you are getting away.
World Walker.
Deadly foe. Go down the skill tree a bit more. I think now for this one we might do stuff like... I don't know what really spreading corruption does for us. Corruption. I guess it really hurts enemy armies too, huh? I guess that is pretty nice. Go for scouting, increase the chop trains. I'm gonna try that. Because all I really wanted was glittering and metal from this. Yeah, can't do anything else. Oh, come on. Just because I could barely make it. Okay, well at least they just sacked it, I guess. And then he just went over there? Damn. Quest issued, Sword of Torgold. Plus 5% income from post-battles, melee. We get this ability, which is really good. Weapon strength. Yeah, it's a lot of peasants. There's definitely going to be reinforcements. Alright. Britannian alright, yep, I get it. Glory hunts are none. Okay. I want to read that, to be honest. I know you pick one and then you go do it. So like this one's the dragon. If you kill it, you get plus 30 armor, frost magnetites, and then you get its dragon scale. You also get the dragon, you get spoils, treasures, and the glory of the hunt. Ward plus 20% ward save for all characters. Holy wow, for 10 turns. And minus 25% upkeep on regiment now. That's crazy. Choose a lord to begin the hunt. That's cool. Yeah. I'm not going to begin the hunt just yet. My big priority right now to get my province and get it secured and make money. Okay, well I can't reach him, so I'm just going to head straight to this other one. We're going to repair the city that got sacked. I don't think I need to do anything else. I'm going to get rid of this. Heroes not moved, death post available. Lords not moved. Here's some lord not moved. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Jade Dragon, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I only need to goad you.
If you're asking for peace... Man, I feel like I should accept this. I don't want to, but I have to fight the orcs. He's almost dead, though, and then I'm pretty scared of this lizardman guy right here. He's a pretty scary faction. And I'm gonna have to go to war with the Jade guys right here. Which are down to my south. Alright, fine. Accept your peace. He has 2 armies already? Okay, we can auto-resolve that. Take some varnish replenishment. What am I going to do? I can't go... I definitely cannot go and siege that outpost.
None can resist my challenge.
Where'd that army go? It's in my range.
Keeper of Wushan.
Man. I'm pretty injured.
I am the Wanderer.
Ugh, come on, dude. I want to take the last province. Oh, we can get some better dudes. Oh, some axe throwers. 1, 2, 3.
I think we can do better.
Let's get some axe throwers in here. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which one I really wanted to do, to be honest. It's javelins, and then this can go up to our marauder champions, which is someone I really want. How do you get this? Oh, you need pillaging. It's just a quicker way to get this. It's pretty nice, though. I feel like you should always upgrade a settlement, though, if you can. casualty replenishment rate. That's pretty nice. We'll get that. And yeah, we're gonna do that.
You come to a den of
You want
wolves.
declare war? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Not even up in the north anymore, so I don't know what that does. Alright, I really wanted to get the province in the first episode, but this is kind of going on for a while, so we're going to have to do it in the second episode. Which we're going to have to deal with them all in the south. He's really expanded quite quickly, so we'll have to figure out how
My
to
challenge?
take him on,
Undeniable.
to say. But we'll catch y'all in the next episode.